What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Maya B, M to the A to the Y to the A to the B, and I'm back with another video. I know you guys have not seen me in a while. Where she been? Where she go? Who she with? What's going on? But today, I'm back with another video. Today I will be doing my makeup, and I am going to be doing the Smokiez Edible Blackberry Lemonade Hemp Infused 10% THC. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see it? For Valentine's Day, I'm doing a makeup look off the Smokiez, and to see how I can do, if I can do makeup off the edible drink. I'm gonna do a story time, you guys, and I'm going to do a story time about, drum roll please, Roommate from Hell. So this is kind of a long story time, you guys. I kind of wish I was eating something to do this story time, but that's okay. That's okay. That is a really good story time. But before we get into it, let's get into this drink, you guys. Blueberry lemonade. Yeah. Let's get into this drink. I got my mirror right here so I can do the makeup, but first I gotta let this kick in. Yeah, dig. Let's get into it. Have your bowls, your blunts, your bongs, and your personals, or whatever it is you partake in. Even if you're taking a shot, take a shot for me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'll take one for you too later on. But let's get into this drink, y'all. I'm a little slow. It say open right there. Okay, open here. Okay, say pull up and slide. I can't open it. It tastes pretty good. I can definitely taste the THC in there. Ooh, boy, look at these eyebrows, baby. Ooh, baby. I got to fix that. It's got a nasty aftertaste. You can definitely taste the THC. 2 servings per container. I'm gonna be taking 2. Okay. It's kind of nasty though. Not gonna lie.
Da 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 da. It's the one and only Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Da 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 da. You know I'm mobbing with the D.O.E. Da 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 da.
Okay, y'all. I'm starting to feel something. So maybe we should get into it, and then it'll like gradually. It's probably one of those gradual. You know how edibles are. Like it just gradually just sneaks up on you, like you know. So I'm gonna start off with moisturizer. I like to moisturize with collagen. I moisturize my face. Already look better. Already look better. Already look better. Okay, so first I like to start off with my brows. Brow. So I'm gonna be looking over here too, y'all, because I have a mirror right here. So if y'all see me looking over here, it's because I'm doing my brows. So first step is cleaning up these brows, okay? Let's really get into it. I'm gonna wax these motherfuckers.
I ain't taking shit back, bitch. I said what I said. I was down bad, and they left your boy for dead. She said, girl, that fat nigga keep a loaf of bread. I still got powerhouses coming through on mopeds. I'ma still run that check up like I got 4 legs. Give me any drug, I'ma get it off. I'ma snap on these fuck niggas every time they piss off. Bitch, I'm tryna score, I ain't got no time to punt. I'm filling up my slap wood with Obama runs. Just throw me the alley hoop. Yeah. Bitch threw me the alley hoop, I fucked around the dunk. Got the small talk, I like cash talk. Lady diamonds hitting, turn.
Alright, y'all. I'm really feeling my little drink. I did my eyebrows. I had to arch them. I could not arch my eyebrows. I had to. It's been a couple weeks. These mugs was looking crazy. Alright, y'all. Let's get right into the video. So, story time about roommate from hell. I'm using a primer, LA Girl face primer. So I met her through my religion. We were young. I haven't known her for a minute. I knew her father, her stepmom, and her brother. Her stepmom was best friends with my aunt. I know I told y'all before that I grew up as a Jehovah's Witness. Okay, so as I was saying, we were roommates through, and my roommate, I met her through my aunt. My aunt was very close with her stepmom. My aunt tried to warn me, and I should have took heed. We're gonna call my roommate A, because we don't need to give her no clout. You feel me? But basically, my room, we decided to live together because her lease was up in her apartment and she needed help. That should have been red flag number 1. And the fact that I didn't go look at the property before it actually happened is crazy. I should have did that. But I didn't. I was young and inexperienced, and I was ready to leave my grandparents' house. I was not wanting to stay there because I couldn't live the life that I wanted to live. You feel me? But I married through my auntie. I should have known the fact that she needed help. You know, rent prices was not like they was today. So for a 2-bedroom, she was paying insane in. We were paying $350 each, which would make the rent $700. And we split everything down the middle, 50-50. And it was cool. It was going cool at first. I'm not gonna lie. It was a couple times I was a little late because I had just started my job at Aldi's. And I was also trying to pay for a wedding because I had just got engaged and whatnot. So I was putting down payments on stuff. So I just, it was a couple times I was late. I ain't gonna lie. But I had kept my distance because it was just a couple things. I just didn't like, let me get into it. So, when I first met her, I was a little hesitant about it at first. Like, I should have trusted my instinct, but I wouldn't have my kids to this day if I trusted my instincts, okay? I would be somewhere in California. So I was working. I was in college, and I was working at Aldi's. We had agreed to be roommates. It was cool. And then when I got there, Y'all, I should have went before. I should have looked at her house before I decided to move in, because she was filthy nasty. I understand junkiness, but she was nasty, y'all. So when I first moved in, I was just like, oh wow, oh wow. That's all I can say, y'all. It was just too much. There was so much going on in that house. Ooh. Dishes, her room, living room. And it's an apartment, y'all, mind you. It's an apartment. So it's not that much space. Not that much space at all. So yeah, I can only imagine how crazy it looked. Okay? Just keep moving in, because I don't want to put my grandparents through any more stress. I'm getting older. I want to live the life I want to live. I don't want to keep stressing these old people out, you know? They raise their kids. Why should they have to sit up here and raise another child that's not hers? And she's capable of taking care of herself. I look crazy right now, yeah. But yes. So we weren't 21. We was turning up. All right, y'all. A little technical difficulties. But okay, where was I? I left off on, okay, we was turning up every weekend, y'all. Mind you, every weekend we turned to the max. Turn up was real. The turn up was so real. We turned up every weekend, drinking. We wasn't 21, smoking. I was always smoking. Like, I've been smoking since I was 14. So that was nothing new for me. That was new for her. So I guess we were bad influence on each other. But she hit the fan. She started dating this dude named Jake. And Jake was, you know, other persuasions, you know, other ethnicities. She was mixed with black and Hispanic. Her dad was Hispanic. Her mom was black. Her mom was crazy, y'all. Her mom was a psychopath. When I say psychopath, psycho. She was a psycho, y'all. And she would buy us liquor and go out with us, even though we weren't 21 yet. Crazy, I know. And she basically condoned underage drinking. She would buy us liquor, and she would party with us, go out to, this is when I used to go out to Cherokee Street, y'all. This was back in the day when they didn't card at all on Cherokee Street. It was just you come, look grown and sexy, you won't get carded, okay? Then, so she hit the fan. She started dating this dude named Jake. I was engaged at the time. I was trying to get married. I was focused on that. I was trying to, but I had my relationship issues too. We know what relationship don't, but I had just found out that my man was cheating on me with his best friend, and it broke my heart. And it was just like, why me? Yes, at the time, I was out of my grandparents' house. I was single, well, about to be single, like halfway out of a relationship. And Chico, get out of here. I was halfway out of a relationship. So I was doing what I wanted to do. Flirting, talking to other dudes. Whatever the case may have been. Whatever type of time I was on it. So she peeped. I was having a relationship with my supervisor, who's also my kid's dad. Stupid. I never do that again. Mix business and pleasure. Never again will I ever do that. But she knew about that. She knew that I was engaged. She knew that my partner, my spouse, had cheated on me. She knew. But so in our religion, you're not supposed to have sex, and you're not supposed to fornicate, so to speak. You're supposed to wait till marriage. So I guess her conscience was getting the best of her, and she decided to tell. And I'm just like, okay, well, that's on you. If you decide to tell, I'm not telling on myself. That's on you. If you decide to do that, that's on you. I'm not telling on myself. Tell on your own dang on self. I'm not telling on. I didn't plan on telling on her either. Like, that's not for me to do. Like, that's your business. That's between you and your God, not me. What I got to tell for, What do I need to tell on you for, You're a grown woman. That's your God. You should be able to handle that, not me. But she took it upon herself, after telling on herself with our elders of our religion, she took it upon herself to tell on me too, the things that I was doing. Smoking, fornicating, whatever the case may have been. She told it all, y'all. She told it all. And she wanted to play victim, so she decided to tell the religion that I was threatening her, and that she didn't feel comfortable living with me, that she wanted to get a restraining order. So she got a restraining order. She hid all the knives. She changed the locks, y'all. After she decides to tell on herself, because she thought that I was going to tell on her, because her and her boyfriend was beating on each other. And one night after he got drunk and they had sex, and she thought she was pregnant. It was crazy. It was wild, crazy business, y'all. So, so she told on me, and we both got, she got reproved, and I got disfellowshipped. A lot of people don't know what that is. So for people that don't know what that is, that's basically excommunicated. I couldn't talk to anyone, like no family members. I couldn't talk to anybody in a part of the religion. Family members, friends, cousins, nobody. Grandma, papa, nobody. Anybody that was a part of religion that was family or close to me, I couldn't talk to. That creamed me, y'all. My support system gone. I didn't know what to do with myself, with my life. And she basically was just like, you're assed out, you can't stay here anymore. And I renewed the lease without you. And you got 30 days to find somewhere to stay. You think I waited 30 days, y'all? A Leo like me waiting 30 days to get up out of somewhere? I think the fuck not. So I made it my business, and I made it my duty to get up out that girl shit, okay? Her and her man was already having problems. I didn't want to deal with it no more. I was having problems. They just told me I was going to be disfellowshipped. So she didn't get disfellowship, which was so odd to me, y'all. That was so odd to me that she didn't get disfellowship, because she was doing the exact same things as I was. But according to the elders, she was more remorseful than I was. I'm like, what? I thought only God can determine that, but okie dokie. If you guys say so, if that's what you say that she was more remorseful, okay, cool. whatever. I don't give a damn. I told them, I said, just so y'all know, if you disfellowship me, I'm not going to come to the meetings anymore. I'm not going to be a part of the organization anymore. They thought that I was playing, I guess. I don't know. Maybe they thought that it was a idle threat. I don't know. I don't know what it was. But ultimately, they didn't believe me, and they said, girl, get up out of here. So I did. But once I moved out and they finalized the disfellowshipping, I moved in with my baby daddy. Well, he wasn't my baby daddy at the time, but little do I know, we was working on it. And basically, I got mad one night, and I was like, you know what? This girl ruined my life by telling my business, saying that I was fornicating, doing drugs, and that I was living a double life. Let me try to ruin hers a little bit. You know, not indefinitely, y'all, but like, I wanted to cause her some type of harm. She living her best life. Her and her boyfriend, now they engaged. They about to be married and all that jazz. And she's still in the Kingdom Hall. She's still in the religion. So I decided, I took it upon myself to go and flatten her tires. Yes, really get into it. Flatten her tires. I flattened that girl's tires. Yes, I did. And my baby daddy helped me. I know, crazy, wild business. The things you can get people to do, I know. Crazy. But I do regret that. Like, nobody's furniture or like property should ever be destroyed. I was very young. I was very inexperienced in life. I did not know any better. Like, I didn't know any better, y'all. Like, none whatsoever. But I learned a valuable lesson. And that was basically, don't trust these hoes, you know? I should have just kept my business to myself. I never should have shared my business with her. I never should have got open enough to be in her business either. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that would have happened, I probably would be married right now. But I probably wouldn't be happy though. You know what I'm saying? I'd probably be married, but not happy. Y'all know how that should go. But ultimately, I do regret busting that girl's tires. I bet she was pissed when she woke up the next day to go to work. But I don't give a damn. You ruined my life. I can't talk to my grandma. I can't talk to my papa. I can't talk to my best friend. I'm just stuck here with this lame ass nigga. Made me depend on him more and more because I literally had nobody, nothing. All in all, you guys, I would never be roommates with anybody ever again. That was the worst experience of my life. Like, she was so dirty, y'all. Like, it was fun times. Don't get me wrong. Like, I did have some fun times living there. Because I was a kid. But, yeah, me and Jake, oh man, y'all. One time, before I hadn't moved out, me and her boyfriend, that was like the final straw. Yeah, that's what the final straw was. Me and her boyfriend had got into it. And because he was trying to put his hands on her. And my friends was over. And, you know, girl power, stick together. Even though I didn't like the bitch. I didn't want her to get her ass beat by her man, this white man. Like, no. So, of course, we tried to help. Me and my friends, Sydney and Gabby. We tried to help the little girl. Help her out because he's yelling all up in her face. So, tell me why this white boy puts his hands on Gabby. She fucks this boy up. Like, she dang near snatched his whole face off. She said, And then my other friend, Sydney, attacked him. That was crazy too, y'all. That night was crazy. I wanted to be. Oh, I wanted to be a ass. That's who ass I wanted to be. I didn't care about her man. She deserved every ass whooping that man. Whatever she had between her and her man, that was between her and her man. They ain't had nothing to do with me. I had beef with the girl. I had beef with the girl, and yeah, I should have whooped her ass, y'all. But I didn't. Should have, but I didn't. But if I see her anytime soon, or like this time in like life, I wouldn't fight her. Nah, it ain't worth it. It is not worth it. But she had me messed up. Now they like living a happy life, and she did end up naming her daughter. We lived in these apartments called Ashby Square. If you from St. Anne, you know. If you from the area, you know. Right off of Ashby. We stayed in those apartments. She ended up naming her daughter Ashby. Ain't that crazy? Yeah, that's crazy. But okay. Let me hurry up and do this, y'all. So we can really get into it. Bow, 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 bow. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys love the look, the face. I didn't do that good of a job because I am actually fried off this. Little thing. I don't know if you guys can tell. My eyes are like hella glossy. But I didn't do much. I did like a little small slight beat, you know, really get into it. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time, Roommate from Hell. And if you guys want more story times, comment down below. I will gladly do them. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And happy Valentine's Day to all those lovers out there. I love, although I'm not in a relationship, I love, and I love people who are in love and who embrace love, who has organic love and pure love, and have kind love. Like, I just love, you know. And I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday, and kiss your loved ones, because you never know. Someone close to my family just passed away, so kiss your loved ones, you guys. And like I said, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I love you. Bye.